Pacific history.
We started getting pretty loose yesterday. Started looking at epic lands.
Trophies, one with Munchkin, one
Started
without.
looking at epic land
So now
lineups
he's joined his old IGL
8 years
once
ago.
again, and I gotta tell you, everybody is so keen on Munchkin joining.
Okay, we've got T1 on defense. We've got NONGSHIM on attack.
Especially in the Korean region, all the players talking about
Any raid boss? No raid boss. Double sheriff. Beta deep. Don't spot anyone. Insta pusher. Ah, dude, they're gonna pick the right site. B's looking weak.
Poison Cloud there too. This is something I was
Big
curious
shutdown
about
over towards middle.
They ran right through that Viper util.
So they're gonna be waiting.
Especially on Haven against Team
Is the
Secret.
stream volume too low, dude? Why can't I get it right today?
Are they gonna go for that same style of play?
Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. I'll ask you in like a couple of rounds.
He wants to see them maybe not pay T1 as much respect as they have in the past.
We're gonna fix it later.
Teams in
It's
general.
the wrong setting. Okay, cool.
So for now though,
All good,
lots of
good.
respect being shown by NONGSHIM, trying to suss out.
Bit of pressure over towards A, fake smoke over towards Heaven, try keep 3 over towards A as they split towards B. Looking pretty nice for NONGSHIM.
Linger, at least for the moment. NONGSHIM could always go for a pivot through the vents, but this does have them gambling to the correct side and weaker side of the map. Now trying to set up the relay bolt, not going to be able to find the sum of the blind.
Man.
And he's able to get on top of Meteor to find the kill. Munchkin at back sight.
I mean, Munchkin did unbelievable, but Danby on Neon is just such a nightmare to play against.
Able to take down Buzz. So now just 2 remaining here for T1 Izu. Suspicious about the box, now has his suspicions confirmed, and eventually is able to find the shot. Will dodge around the majority of those hits from Ivy, so he falls down to 70.
2 sheriffs here though. T1 still could do this in this 2v3.
It is workable. Shot
Oh my god, what a shot.
What a shot from Stacks to his former teammate. RP destroyed, but
Oh boy.
he's gonna have to try to find one last shot.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it. I thought he was going to do it, to be honest. He hit 2 absolute bangers, man. Let's get on to... Dude, the cool thing about NONGSHIM right now is just this. They just run Neon Yoru every map, and Danby looks like at least the top 3 Neon. And then Francis is just farming everyone. And I think, and this could be a curse, but I'm going to say it early, I think they're the best team right now at anti-ecos.
As a player, no matter what he's been on, he's been able to put up numbers and tasked with the Yoru job lately. Been rather proficient, of course.
Which is worth saying, because honestly there's a lot of ecos these days. Anonymous. Anon, appreciate the gifted. Thank you for that.
Some of those alt orbs if possible. So there's a big stack from T1.
NONGSHIM seemingly wary about
this guy's actually dead.
Mid here to T1, maybe suspecting that they would just go for a full 5-man shove down towards Ramen, but Francis is going to get
It's a nice angle of where they jump up on.
Ends up getting picked apart. Ivy finds the trade back. It's going to be abandoned there as Nami once again looking for the entry and gets the judge out in time.
Oh god, this was so close to them getting eco'd, it's actually not even fair.
This time he's able to confirm the kill, but does fall down to 2 HP.
Still kind of doable. Ivy's miles away.
Just fast enough to dodge out the shots. So Buzz unable to confirm that
yeah,
one.
not even worried about this one.
Now it's just Meteor to see if it
Like I
gets
said, one of the best at doing it.
RB's turn to get a 3K this time.
Ignore the 2 HP.
More players surviving. We'll go ahead and pick up the anti-eco.
Another nice start here for RB. Pretty impactful last time on split against Team Secret, and he had a really nice paranoia.
Mr. Chow, thanks so much for the prime as well. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Now he picks up a nice 3K. Cheeky
Dude, the timing of the jump is
so this is really nicely managed by NONGSHIM.
Yeah, it's very
overall.
unlucky. Very unlucky, but at the same time, it's why they're doing that angle.
Way off into space in the pistol round, and that one just didn't quite bounce the way he wanted to try to catch Meteor. Didn't matter though.
He nearly cast it. I mean, that probably means that that's the worst anti-eco we're going to see from them this year.
From Munchkin.
Big, but they're just going to up the pace completely. I mean, Danby is already in here. He's blinded up.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. This guy is an absolute nightmare to play against. We go for the double TP. RB's a little crazy on this one, and he also kind of messed up the... I mean, he messed it up, let's be honest. He was in that TP zone for a long time. Considering it's a bonus, it's pretty decent. And I would have preferred Ivy here to just cut down. Like, he doesn't give himself much of a chance here. No joke, if he just hides back his sight for like 40 seconds, he has a really good chance. If he goes for the plant insta, not so much. Right, 40 seconds would create pressure around the map. He could have got over towards B main, he could have got out of there.
Munchkin there knowing that there's going to be a shotgun in play.
They probably would have had to been proactive.
Kind of flirts with the angle to try to bait
Cracks
him in a
with
little
the
bit.
prime as well. Thank you so much. You didn't know I had this?
Elusive.
Thank you for checking, mate.
And this is just phenomenal work from Meteor to bail this out. Just great
also,
response here from T1 in terms of,
I wonder if RB wanted to TP over towards
Let's
rafters.
in,
It's a lot
blazing.
safer. And then just
way.
went for the smoke because he
that shotgun out before it is a
saw the
chance
person
to
jump in to spot him.
any better positions.
No, normally when people go here, they'll go
really
1 or 2. This one's not great.
A bit of different post positioning off this teleport.
Well, this time he's got his own judge. Trying to have them fall into the trap, but they do not. Shots just going to be exchanged through the smoke.
Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them.
This time, though, a bit of a stalemate.
Okay, pressure over towards B main.
2-1-2 split here for T1. Meteor rotating back just a little bit so they can get some additional eyes now onto this mid position. So
Munchkin really said I've had enough. Yeah, just 2 rounds in of seeing a judge. Which reminds me of when FNS was getting bullied with the judge and then picked up his own judge.
Okay, maybe that actually isn't a mid hit. I better scoot back in towards A. So far, it is
against
still
Billy. YZ? Yeah.
For NONGSHIM, Munchkin hasn't quite got the read on this round yet. So this one clearly a little bit off kilter, off balance.
Prowler chasing Izu, able to find one, tries to just ignore Dambi, but still ends up getting caught up by the judge. Swinging the corner, Munchkin able to find it, gives him a taste of that medicine. Danger of getting spammed out of this position.
Yeah, same line as well.
Have another
oh, it's unlucky timing. Oh, that's pretty mad. He gets a double here.
Able to find Stacks.
Nade looks good.
Going to be lobbed in.
It's awful.
Quite find the mark on
me.
Wait, but it does get RB. Swing out of the smoke, and Buzz just cannot find the flick. NONGSHIM maintain the lead.
This is great work from them again. It's all about
he killed the guy here
for NONGSHIM. Playing a little bit slower off the back of a very quick bonus that almost got T1. The money's going to be atrocious. Let's see here. They just took their time.
They bounce off of.
Just watching the mini-map, T1 never got a read, of course. Munchkin here.
I mean, he looks like he's playing an arena shooter.
He does.
Oh, it's just so nice for RB. A little sidestep on this was awesome.
Exactly. He's playing Unreal
I have no idea what the nades hit off, but
Munchkin
here we are.
There, I think anticipating that they might go for the wide swing with that judge, you know, up towards the bottom of ropes or something.
Best anti-eco team.
That position, but instead they challenged him close, caught him off guard.
Never in doubt once again. Not scared to use the ults in the anti-ecos as well. They always get the outlaw. Keep perfect range, so it's just a 145. All planned, of course. Small risk. Dude, look at their ults for the next round as well.
Buzz will fall, and that leaves just Munchkin noted on the flank, but not dealt with. TP in, trying to grab this weapon. Phantom in hand. Damage can he get done? None. Francis dialed in.
Solid.
On the rafters. NONGSHIM now up by 3.
I think you might be considering a timeout here as T1, in particular because this was your side of the map that
nice
you chose
and clean.
here for split.
Nice and
it's
clean,
the side
man.
of the map that generally you're doing your damage. As T1 is on defender's side. They went 9-3 against Fnatic on their defender's half at the SVL, so you might be wanting to try to slow this down just a little bit. I don't mean necessarily in terms of the rounds, but in terms of the confidence, the momentum that NONGSHIM has got to be feeling, but
still no timeout.
Maybe you just like what you're hearing from Munchkin.
This was one of the things that
Insta prowl over towards A to clear it. Dambi, mate, come on now. There is no util for Heaven, and he's like, how does he think this is going to work?
See, as time went on, the understanding come to fruition for T1, and then from there, Veril wasn't able to punch through. So be curious to see if that happens again. As Meteor
Great shots, man.
Able to find 2 kills before getting taken down. It's a massive trade up here in favor of T1.
Yeah, this time just kind of playing for some of those longer angle fights, wanting to put those Vandals to good use.
Izu is in perfect position now to try to
looking like a perfect round for T1. Pretty much everything that they needed.
Well, they're not going to look. Well,
kind of checking for it. A little bit whiffy
nice
on
and clean on this one. 3,000 to everyone that survives. I will say
Now you can just kind of hold
they
the line
need to. I mean, they need to keep it clean.
Sometimes it can just be one of those things where Munchkin just takes a little while to download all the information. We've already seen some kind of unusual stuff from NONGSHIM, so.
You took my advice and put all the scope abusers on VFL. Yeah, I think it will go well for you, man.
Stop Domby before he's able to get
I think that's going to be my strat for the rest of the year.
Meteor just swings out in the mid. Does what he does best and
hey, go do some damage, surely.
So Ivy.
1-9.
Yep, just a save. Nothing.
I guess he's got the lowest money.
I thought maybe given that he had, you know, he's got 1550.
He could.
Good amount. He's one away from having the pit online, so I thought maybe he would try to make a play either for a kill or a death, but looks like we'll just go ahead and hold the weapon, try to bolster the economy as much as possible, but when it does come down to ultimates, T1 now, they have that deck stacked, so 5 ready to rip.
I think if he went for anything there, I wouldn't fault him in the least. To add on to what you're saying is, not only is he one away from an ultimate, but T1 wouldn't get any extra ult orbs.
Is
out
Stack
of that.
still
On
IGL? Nah,
T1's
they picked up
players'
Munchkin
economy is in the bin.
for
so if you
IGLing.
take an extra gun, you might be able to force out a Guardian or a Bulldog or something in this round instead.
But he's on a new
That's
role.
also totally legit, totally fine. You know, the economy
Normally
here
the Parma Viper.
Will be the dimensional drift to open things up from Francis. We'll put a spam from Munchkin, trying to catch somebody on a timing as Buzz.
Oh, it's a big play from Buzz. I like
Now
this.
the showstopper as he goes up and over the top, and he's going to go ahead
Dude,
and take
Buzz.
himself out. As RB will go with him.
Buzz with a solid 1-for-1. It's such an important round that I was going to say, are we going to start using the ults into this one? Beidou goes in, does hit the guy back of sight. Damn, double info on this one. They don't know where one is. That's insanely bold.
1v2. Some very hard angles to try to clear, but Francis.
Oh, I liked it, man. He tried to go for the wide on that. Tries to go for the wide. T1.
Yeah, just
3 ults, losing the rounds. Boys, you're in trouble.
Initial hit, set up Buzz for his showstopper. He can't find Domby. He's looking for him. Has to go for the target that's right under his feet and take some damage.
Did the molly on Raft, pretty nice.
Ivy there, steady pair of hands.
We brought back the exec molly on Raft in your smoke. Haven't seen that for a while. While I watch EDG later, I will be sleeping, man. I'm not watching China until I know what teams are good. We're on a strict no China watch. We've got 2 rules this year. No food talk, no China. Until they're good. As in the teams. So they're proven good, we should say. We should word this well. Otherwise, it's a bit of a crazy clip.
Into mid previously, and that ended up being their vector of attack. But with that,
till we work out who the good teams in China are.
Even more confident.
What happened to food? Ah, dude. We start talking about olives, man, and we just miss half of the game. Sick of the food talk already. Everyone loves food way too much. I'm just not on your level. I can't get there. I can't get as excited as you guys.
He's able to find one. Domby going to be taken down. Pain shell sent. Just go ahead, push back that pressure. T1 find an opening kill. To try to pull off this half force.
Sounds insane.
Ivy out to their
Which
side
part?
Of the map. You can maybe win a battle out there.
Judge off. Or rather, the judge still set up here. Falling for the clone, now swinging in.
Dude, why is everyone using the judge, man? Okay, the team that is the best against ecos do a pretty bad anti-eco. They get wrecked on this one, and that is 4 guns to pick up, so their money's just outrageous now. Looking over at NONGSHIM, they got to do their own eco here. They're in trouble.
Right up close and personal.
Funny how fast this game can
switch. Trying to get out of there instantly. He's like, oh no, that's not what I wanted to see. Great flash there. Sets up for the finish.
Can you explain again why Cruz and Tammy will handshake? Dude, they're not gonna handshake, they're gonna fist bump. There's no beef there. Not the food.
He's already got one. Not sure if he had a glimpse before the paranoia fully blinded, or if he just sent that one and got lucky with it. Either way, damn good kill, damn good punish, and that very much slows down the approach from NONGSHIM. France is now having to back away as well. Always made off of that. Meteor will silently slot back down through the vents. There's some
I'm a little
additional
worried
mid-pressure.
at watching NONGSHIM, but I can't remember if this has been like a constant theme with them.
Gives an opportunity
Do
here.
they just 5-man Valorant and never go back or have like an insert or any kind of option to cancel?
There now, dropped off a Dombi. They back off of this.
I've noticed it and I can't unsee it now.
Nice shot by Izu again.
It's just a lot of 5-person Valorant. Like I know they're going back here, but they don't have the map control. Like everything's going to take them a while. It's all risky. They occasionally do a full one. Okay.
Narrow down the possibilities. Meanwhile, Meteor finding some contact in mid. TP forward. There's up the enemy
Nice shot.
Snaps onto the headshot.
Oh,
Manages to steady it for the
MEP starts looking like that this year.
Will end up falling. Ivy able to get some damage through with that stinger. Stops it from being a flawless, but the spike is stranded. There's 20 seconds remaining, so the best that he could really hope for would be to save this weapon. Meteor with 1 HP, still pushing forward, looking for the fight.
Toxin screen down. 10 seconds left.
See if Ivy just tucks back into that corner again.
It looks like same save spot as the last. Worked once, might as well try it again. But T1 stomping their way back into this map. Now just one away from tying it up.
Yeah, I want to see this first kill from Izu. Give us the whole play here. Nope.
Oh, it's blind.
It's just blind.
Couldn't see a damn thing.
Just
I mean, it's
caught
an incredible
going.
shot.
Where would I be if I was a Neon sprinting like a lunatic at a ramp?
Right about here. Yeah, Meteor again.
Who are your top 3 EMEA teams after watching everyone play? I can't place them, man.
In mid.
I don't know. Here's my answer.
9-7 overall. Now within 1 round or T1. Still gonna have that op. Still gonna have an economy behind this. Kind of a still wonky buy.
The EMEA teams are actually really fun to watch this.
A couple big ults though.
For the rest of Kickoff.
Fade ult. Meteor again.
This is his territory.
Good morning from losers, says Alpha. Hello, losers. Unlucky in your game.
Stacks now.
Best of luck in your next.
On the site for the moment, swinging out, pops the clone. Dombi still pushing forward. The judge is able to connect, finds the kill, but
Mate,
down to 11 HP.
This guy must be one of the most frustrating guys to play against.
Now going to be invested from Ivy, setting this one up.
Spike planted.
Still do have RB potentially able to reposition should they so choose, but looks like everybody's just going to stay saddled on the site for now.
I was just thinking that. This could
They
be an
are
opportunity for RB to
all locked
create a
over
flank angle
towards
instead of all
site,
just
no
crowding into
space.
this pit.
RB, mate, just omen ult somewhere. Omen ult vents or something, bro. You got no space.
Shell try to flush them
I
out
did.
the corner.
Pretty good. Not vents, but...
Damage.
Ah, yeah.
Gets the spot out there. Buzz able to draw down the Phantom fast enough. Finding RB. The spray and pray rewarded as Dombi will fall. And now it is all down to Ivy. You know where he's at. Growled in around the elbow, but still does have the pit advantage. Meteor low, Buzz low as well. Jumps the corner with the shorty.
No time.
The time.
Right?
Oh, it's going to be close.
Does not have it. Not even.
Oh,
Off by about a
okay.
second, yeah.
Well,
So the
maybe
Red Bull
RB did the
clutch
right
goes the way of
thing.
NONGSHIM as they lock up at least 6 for the half.
Yeah, for a moment there, like maybe T1 was going to be able to get the ball rolling.
I think so, but...
Buzz able to find 2 big openers, but still that pit just too much to crack. It just took too long to get over into the position to start the retake.
Stalled him out, yeah.
Feel a bit bad for Buzz. He
They won, so it's
Dombi on
correct.
there, but
Yeah, I
the
think that's
came
how it
through the
works.
wall,
You're
so
right.
Get the kill. Put him down to 11.
You still play the game aside from analyzing? Valorant? Nah, not really. I Q ranked and... Well,
Look at this.
last time I Q ranked, I had teammates that are morons. So I don't want to play the game normally. To 5-stack, you have to wait about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get a 5-stack.
Get a couple kills on this
So
entry.
in that time, say you want to play 2 games of Valorant, you can pretty much play like 3 to 4 games of CS. I end up just 5-manning for CS, man. This ends up being more fun. But I prefer watching Valorant esports, but
Just Meteor just getting a little over aggressive. You have Munchkin there.
just Q duo.
The judge.
Hey, it's still 3 morons.
Tried to bait that
I've
a
reduced the
little bit more.
morons by 1.
You can see how wary NONGSHIM are. Looking for that trap, looking for that wild card that T1 still has.
And then if I Q a sideshow, guaranteed 1. Moron.
Out of the equation, only Ivy. Follow up paint shell, lobbed forward. just RB scouted by the Prowler. What a clutch this would be. Dips off the ramp. Smoke dissipates.
Oh.
Finds the first, but cannot get a follow-up. 3K.
They just 5-man the whole time.
Buzz will come out on top.
Last round
this
in the half.
almost swung towards NONGSHIM. Get a little bit of luck. I mean,
Why is nobody
team's
watching
able to get
today's
one
game
through the
except
smoke.
you and
That off
Ardis?
out of play from RB is massive.
God, that's not a good look, is it? I'm not sure you ever want to be in a group of Ardis.
Trying to pick a target.
Can I even defend myself if that's my
Just needed that one.
that's my partner in crime? Me and Ardis.
Clean out the third.
There was a 16-hour day of Valorant yesterday, and it ended 3 hours ago, so people are sleeping.
Probably hasn't been the
Maybe
defender
I'm the
side they
moron.
drew up.
Now I think about it.
Backing off Meteor this time. A bit quicker push towards mid here by
Well, just
Ivy.
gonna straight. Yeah, he just disrespects the smoke.
Well, at least I saw a 4-1.
Pressure applied to get the Viper out of the equation.
I'm not sure about the one making the play in the 4-1, but it's a 4-1. It's something different.
A little bit more, but Downbeat up in heaven, able to find one. Meteor going to be taken down. Straight
Dude.
back in. Munchkin now. On over to the side. The drop in. Once again, Izu unable to find the shot, but Stack still continues to hold his own as he finds Downbeat. Leaving just Exros. I know exactly where he is. This time, Izu will not whip.
Yeah, it ended up being a pretty nice half for T1, I felt like, considering how it was going. It was 5-2 at one point, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
this is the first round where we've seen NONGSHIM really try to push the limits of T1 in terms of disrespecting.
What rank are you in
some of the
Valorant?
angles,
I don't know, man. I haven't
disrespecting
touched the
smoke,
game in like a
trying to
year.
set up for their own movement, but
Legit, if I played loads,
T1 is
I'm Immortal
ready
3.
and raring to go,
If I
and a lot of
keened
these
it,
judges
could I get
seems to be one
Radiant?
of the big keys
I
here
want to
on this
believe
map
so,
of
but
split
it's
for
probably a
T1
no.
to deal with Dombey. Again, just
That's
firepower
basically
for
where we're at.
firepower. Look, you know he's going to have it. Your best option to stop it, since you don't have a lot of those agents. that
Radiant
have
with a
the
Judge,
trapping
Iron
abilities
with a
other than Fade
Vandal.
is gonna
That's a
be to
good summary.
Just shoot him, and that's tough to do. That's why you're seeing them back up, take longer angle fights on his attack.
Do you still
angles,
Judge
back
only
up the
to
ramps,
Radiant?
things
Not
like
a
that.
chance, man.
Try
Judge
to
not
just
a
shut Dombey
Judge
down.
isn't as
So
good,
much of what I
and
saw
everyone's a
from
lot
T1
better.
there was clearly targeted at Dombey.
Nice artwork as always here from
Last
the
time I
Korean
saw you
fans.
were in Diamond, bro. They reset
Yeah,
the
I mean, I think
ranks.
it was
That's the max you can get.
Across the board,
What do you want from
widely a
me?
bit of a
I played
shaky
one
start,
game.
but the resurgence that we were seeing, the likes of Buzz as well as Stacks, helped get the team up to the
Ascendant is
6-6
max.
scoreline.
Wait, when did they change that?
Pretty decent.
That being said,
Yeah,
NONGSHIM's
but
early
chat,
idea
is this
really,
after
really
I've stopped
good.
playing?
A lot of misdirection being thrown that Munchkin wasn't able to read, that T1 wasn't able to read early. A lot of pressure at mid that T1 assumed was just fake to create
Recent change. It used to
space
be
on the
Diamond 3.
extremities,
Thank you.
when actually,
Zen
that
underscore
just
SS. This
plays
guy
right
knows
in
what he's
NONGSHIM
talking
hands.
about.
They want to go up the gut. They want to put those Dombey
Triple
moments,
double.
you know,
Thanks so
in
much for the
play.
tier 1.
They
Appreciate
wanna
the
see
6
that
months.
come
Thank
through.
you, thank you. You think you could be head coach for a team? I mean, I would hope so, man. Otherwise, I've wasted. I've wasted a lot of time, bro.
Last round with that overdrive, and fist bumps coming back in as we dive into the second half.
Nuke AV. How on earth do I say your name? Avely, I think. The Prime. Thank you so much.
That two-pronged approach.
What is the biggest surprise of a team you've watched so far?
Yeah, and
It's actually quite a few of them.
Other side of the
Who should we go
have
for?
the
Probably
praise
BBL,
instead
man.
of
I think
the
I underrated BBL
Neon title for most MVP titles in Pacific history.
because they're like a lot of their Furia.
Super surprising.
Nah, I was never that down on Furia. I got 2 Furia players in my VFL. I've always been pretty high up on Furia.
In case anybody didn't understand, Boombot will be able to find one at Garage.
GE, I definitely underrated GE. I think they're the
Somewhat
ones.
surprisingly, we have not seen a bandit.
Wait,
pop
but
up so
Varel
far
didn't
in
look
this game.
good. Let's wait one more game before I
That
say
is a bit
GE.
surprising.
Meteors just opted to go.
I
the whole
overrated
9
Varel
yards
the
with
most.
Sheriff.
I feel like NONGSHIM used him a bit. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Gentlemates,
Pretty
I was
good.
kind of a Gentlemates believer.
Izu
I had them in a couple of my pick'ems, I think.
Spotted out. Francis able to get some damage into Meteor. In
Maybe
fact,
not to this level though.
he's just like, well, I don't even want to deal with you, and that is
A great stun, man. Dude, how's he even got one there? The trades from T1 here are impeccable.
Bloodbath at ramps. 2v2 as the quick rotations come through from RB and Ivy. But they are technically outgunned at the moment.
Usually those trades favor the attackers, but
Right into the corner. Oh my god!
wow.
Yeah, it probably is T1.
Instantaneous.
No, not T1, GE.
As Meteor now looking
What am I saying, man? I need more sleep.
Swings the corner here at the pillar, but no.
Dude, this is a nice round from T1. They traded so well.
Ties it up 1-1 in pistols, and T1 take the lead for the first
Was
time. on
EG
split.
bad or Sen good?
I mean, great work here by
EG
both
had
teams
one
in
bad
terms of
half.
Trying to fight for that A ramp control, but T1's just grouped up as
I would
5.
say
The attackers
Sen were at least
will
good
take
for
this
3
battle
halves.
in that regard every time. Nice little attempt at the wide swing to open up the angle. Just the drive-by, I suppose, from Izu.
What?
I would probably scream that regularly if I was on Meteor's team as well.
Oh, it'd be the only word I'd use sometimes.
RB spam to 65, but look at
I like this, man. This is old school. People used to do this with the wall. Walk down. They give themselves a little bit of a gap. Kind of looks like the normal wall that taps here.
Shutting them down. Tuck in behind the box. Buzz does have a pain shell. Does he consider it? Prowler doesn't check it. They have to be aware of it, and they are watching for it, and Buzz will just quickly find the headshot.
How many sponsors did you see on the T1 jersey? I mean, that's the faker effect right there, man.
Buzz does it again. On for a 4K. X-Ross all the way across the map, still trying to find this lurk here. Does manage to identify Meteor as having a bit of a giggle. Is he trying to bait him into a knife fight?
Nah, he's trying to wait for them to get the orb and then plant, and then he'll go for it. Wait, is he actually baiting
Is
him?
this a gentleman's agreement?
Nah,
no,
no,
it's
no.
not. In fact,
He's waiting for them to get orb and
filthy.
snowball.
I really thought he was trying to be like, yo, knife, let's go.
I thought that, once you said it, I'm like, that's got to be what he's doing here, right? Right?
It would have been sick.
I would have appreciated that. But I think there, if you're Meteor, the tech is to go dot, 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 dot. That's to let people know you want a knife fight.
Is it?
Why is shaving a haircut?
I don't know. It's what people do in games I play, like when they want to just have like a melee battle. They do that, I swear. I'm not making this up.
I mean, what game is it? You play like shuffleboard and
Bingo?
and, yeah, bingo.
Yeah, we have knife fights in the bingo hall.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of pensioners beating the crap out of each other. Steel Walker.
I'm starting a fight club.
The attendance will dwindle very quickly as everyone breaks their hips. Well, Domby
Jesus.
Dead at the start of the round. Not the greatest boon here as you look to try to stop this bonus conversion. The showstopper drawn out, dropped down from RB.
They're gonna snowball well. Mate, he can only TP one
Luke's
place.
Capture finds a shot. Izu swinging the corner, is able to find him though, and X-Ross will be taken down. 3v2 with Izu down to 8. He's not going to be able to find the grab. Munchkin. Let's find the headshot.
Is to enter a bonus, unless we see an absolute madness here. I mean, Yoru's low HP.
Over to the side, the shots are Mally. They know he still hasn't managed to advance forward onto the side. He's got to clear every single angle. He's found them both.
That is an absolute masterclass, bros. To save them. That was a sick round.
The bonus conversion. NONGSHIM back into this
Guy
half,
pinged him back a sight.
Such hefty cost.
Yeah, a lot of misdirection here with positioning from NONGSHIM. RB in particular, something we saw from him in the opening match is how tricky he is with those TPs. And he goes to the ropes when Buzz expects him to go to the alley. Catches him completely off guard and nullifies this showstopper. Brilliant work from the IGL of NONGSHIM. And then Francis.
Impressed you the most on the G roster?
Saw this time and time again. Last year, the off-season Thursday. Francis.
I don't want to say Udo because I know how good he is, but maybe I just forgot.
Needs somebody to step up. He's done it a lot for NONGSHIM.
Once again, looking for a very aggressive
Darby?
push out.
Yeah, maybe.
As Domby I mean, he's just bounding forward. He doesn't have a weapon.
He was fragging pretty hard.
Into the meat grinder.
It'd be like that sometimes with Dombi.
Yeah. I think they need to
Just, you know.
Curious.
Yeah, you know.
I think they need to reevaluate some of their stuff.
Good read from T1.
They feel a little
Does manage to
predictable.
find a kill.
Little predictable, and that's okay. But like if you look at their attacker, they just 5-manned every round apart from the last one where they 4-1'd.
He's able to find Stacks.
Then on
That
this,
opens the
they
floodgates, but
were
Stacks just continues on his
so
merry
ready.
way. Ivy now is probably scratching his head. He might just get outdone in this game of Ring Around the Rosie. Because now he's got to push back into the site if he wants to go for the defuse. But he just doesn't have the information. Will be able to maybe find Izu. Yes, he does. So some additional damage dealt. Reads the push from Buzz, but can't
Very
quite
nice.
dispatch him.
Impressive much from
Follow-up round win to be
DFM. Dude, both the
had
new
here
kids
for
did good
NONGSHIM
in DFM.
T1, maintain a 2-round lead.
Do you still believe in Lev, what you've seen
Yeah,
so far?
The success of the previous round, NONGSHIM
Yeah,
wants
yeah,
to turn
man.
up the tempo.
Once Neon
Doesn't
gets in,
matter,
they're going to be
there's just
good.
too much there. They don't even check that side. They don't know which way to look. They're getting hit from every angle.
Dude, they just got to clean up their anti-ecos as well. Yeah.
It's run into the wood chipper in Tuckerdale versus Evil.
Timeout.
I haven't thought about that movie in a long time.
That is gonna be
Dude, it's kind of late for the first time out.
surprisingly the first
9-7.
call
Yeah.
of this map. T1 held out for a very, very long time. And now they do force NONGSHIM
Why does
to
everyone
have
use
to
the
press the button.
Phantom on LAN? I mean, it's a little
I
map
feel like
dependent at the moment, I would say, and team
There's
dependent.
any IGL in the league.
I
that
think
you can
Pacific are way more
be
Phantom pilled than most
cautious
of the other regions.
timeouts with. It's much
Also just a
I really
laser,
wanna
it feels
talk
like.
about Munchkin
It's
here,
just a
like,
better
maybe if
gun.
Some of the fans didn't see some of the
Apart from, I guess, on
interviews
like
and content
the
that have been
longer
floating
maps
around in
breeze.
the Korean scene. Like I talked about it a little bit earlier, how much respect all
How
the
did
players
Liquid
have
look?
for him, and
Actually,
how everyone
pretty
in Korea is
decent,
like,
man.
yep, T1's the team to beat now because of him going there. But it's like even his own teammates are saying we have a hard time keeping up with him.
I think
Because
if you have
he's so
decent
far
coaches,
ahead
you
of
have a
the
good
curve. He's,
IGL.
you know, he's out here
Like your
playing
team's
4D
always
chess.
gonna be
Everybody else is playing checkers, and Munchkin is just like so
at least
thoughtful,
like half,
so intuitive.
top
He's
half
so good at
in your
taking
region.
everything that's going on, keeping track of util usage, all these things, understanding opponents' tendencies.
Did they do it back to
Izu's
them?
just rushing ramp, and oh my god!
Oh.
Gets the shot, he gets out!
They called the same anti.
What an absolute thief! Is
Hello?
Munchkin, yeah, he's
They
got a
called the
double
same
take
eco
still.
strat
Just
the
managed to find the kill
T1
on
did, and
Francis.
somehow he's actually managed to pop one and get out.
Well, this has been a start of a round.
I enjoyed
Dude, it was a
myself.
nut shot.
I feel like T1 did too, at least so far. Ivy's still a sheriff. Oh, never mind.
He is gonna just get dropped. It's a flawless here. It's T1 hit double digits.
GE is going to get wrecked tomorrow. Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're a bad team.
Back into the buys for NONGSHIM.
Just means
It's the dimensional drift and
they
Arby's
play
hopes
against Vapor
well
X.
Try to make a go of this. That is just so damn fast.
Hit, man. It's like he's hit scanning there. Goodness. Munchkin 3K. Of course, talked about the big brain, but man's got aim to back it up for sure. Seen it time and time again. Able to react in time. Francis with an
Okay,
op
let's see something more convincing from NONGSHIM.
of Izu's all.
Well, that's a free site.
Francis undetected initially.
Oh my god, Buzz!
That was slick.
How are you gonna do it to him like that?
Rough shot
So
from Francis, though.
smooth.
Overflick to the left.
Slides out with a blast pack, forces the whiff shot, and just immediately kills Francis.
That's some
disgusting.
Jing stuff right there.
This is
That's
kind of
some
nice
good
from
practice being
T1.
put
They
in by
originally
Buzz.
wanted to go for the
That
fake,
blast pack movement.
and then they ended up getting
landing under
free
control.
sight. Dude, I need these two to speed up a little. Yeah, I'm not sure about the double luck. I don't think I've ever seen a
Got the flank
double luck
coming
on
in as
split
well.
through vents.
Meteor and Stacks both working their way forward through the vents.
There's a reason for it.
Gonna try to go on approaches.
But I guess
Power
one
checks
should
around
just
elbow.
heavy
Now
bait
he's
the
starting to
other.
sprint forward. There's the walk out, and there's Buzz claiming it from down below the shorty. sending Ivy to his demise. RP does well to collect
Nice shots on this
kills,
one.
but he
I like
cannot
I like how
rescue
they handled
round.
this. Like the original fake went so well that they just gave the Omen the spike and just TP'd over
Wow.
towards site.
The smooth criminal Buzz up to 24 kills. He might be really wanting to get ahead of Meteor.
Give
in that
GE a
MVP
percentage for
department.
tomorrow.
But that was, let's see this from
like
Buzz's
25.
perspective.
I think that's a generous 25 personally.
Tap, tap.
Thinking of the spray down. A little bit of assist damage there. Let's go ahead and lock it up with the shorty. He is having a fantastic return to the stage.
It's Izu with that outlaw again. Stax has his ult. All the ults except for Dombies. He's one away from it. Could be a swing round here for NONGSHIM. They need it.
How fast in the draw are you going to be? Well, smoke will just bloom, so never mind. Not given the opportunity to try to punish a jump peek. Well, weapons ring out in mid. Sees nades into the right side, but Francis, okay, able to find Meteor. It's shut down on the lurk just outside of A main. Hasn't managed to push forward to grab the weapon, though, so for now is still just going to have the Sheriff in hand.
Izu's checking early. Some of those cheeky spots that NONGSHIM likes to take to hide. Just continuing to show presence here.
Man.
T1.
Yeah, I mean he'll be pumped up for it. You're not wrong.
Maybe off the back of that toxic screen, they could double down.
Clock is ticking. After losing that flank from Meteor, this has given pause to T1 as far as assessing where they want to go.
Now Buzz is down to 5.
Prowler not going to get the spot. Downbeat, Paranoid into the corner. Stinger in hand, and that's going to be Stax dead. Munchkin does go
Still a
up
good
over
trade.
the top. Able to
Dude,
find
did
the kill to
they...
trade it back, but 3v3
At least
with
one
Buzz
came
at
up
5
on
health.
minimap.
Izu's still struggling to try to get this push going. Smoke going to be falling.
That
Second
dude, this
shot.
gun, dude. This is what I need this gun to change, man. You have to get punished for missing this shot, surely. Even just a small. It just needs to be a. Needs to be a larger window than what it currently is.
It's a kill to Izu, and he just can't get to it. Dies
Well,
to the bite.
I think he
It's gonna
couldn't
be
do
a
it with the time
thrifty for
anyway.
NONGSHIM to try to rally back.
It's okay.
That's massive for them. They didn't even have to use an ult. That's huge.
That is
win with
big.
some
They
sheriffs, some good
got
positioning,
all the
good
ults up for
timing
this.
to counter T1's movement.
I want to see this catch on Meteor. This really just opened it all up, and yeah, rode the wall. Munchkin, if he doesn't double take there, maybe keep Stax alive. You see a very different outcome to the round.
Imagine losing from here. It's doable. With how they're playing, T1 are probably fine.
That Prowler
But
want in response to at least back
Because
up the
this
opposing
is-
op. So Ichioru going to be sporting the snipers.
kind of surprised we don't see like an instant
Gotta be
Viper ult.
so cautious here as T1. I mean, you're just trying to find ways to get an ult or two out before you really commit to something. See if you can get NONGSHIM to be a little bit antsy.
Toxins going up.
Love to get rid of that Nightfall in particular.
NONGSHIM's Prowler out to A main. Didn't spot out Izu's position. He's also not really been able to get set up in any kind of hard line with this operator. Just now starting to swing and get some vision over towards ramps where he does.
Double
have
swing
good
over towards
targets. Downbeat
heaven.
Just there around the corner.
When you know
Cross
they're
on top
there,
of the
surely
box.
don't swing it.
As Francis rings out a shot, he's to join back in. Someone on the correct side of the map, but the rotations are starting to come in. Francis on the repeat, out from screens, able to find one, finds two.
It's fast,
Buzz and
man.
Izu both taken down. And T1 have the doors slammed in their faces.
Oh,
As it's a
30
quick little
seconds
glimpse
left.
there on the Meteor, but no way to find that punish. 20 seconds now remaining. Clock running down, and starting to maybe suspect that this has been the pivot to be. And they're there ahead of T1, trying to get themselves forward onto the site. Paranoia sent Munchkin
Okay,
blind.
I
It does
think
manage
you've
to pass, but it's right into
I think you
Ivy's
got a
smoke.
timeout with what's going on, maybe.
Grasp.
Pretty
NONGSHIM
rough rounds.
Still yet some
Should
fight
they
remaining in
have
these
waited the
players.
extra 15 seconds for the other smoke for spawn? Oh, no doubt.
kind of predictable here from T1 in terms of stuff that was shown in the previous round.
Okay, this is a good time for a
Try to
timeout, though.
Run it again to see if you can.
Kindmaster,
opponent
thank you so
sleeping
much,
a
dude.
little bit,
Appreciate the
but
9
No
months.
smoke there to cover off Francis's
Dude,
angle.
that's the second one's
Just got
fast,
a
though.
Open sight line. Yeah, that's the end of the world there for Stax.
Timeout.
And here's the
There it is.
timeout. I have to assume T1 here.
First timeout call for T1 of the season. That's where you got to be wary.
Who do you think will get the first seed in the EMEA?
They've started getting a little bit overheated.
Kind of
Yeah,
looking like Na'Vi, but
Which
there's something
there
that
was
tells
a
me
time when
Vitality
that
might
kind of
have
seemed
it.
like it was going to work in T1's favor, where they were able to shut down NONGSHIM's, you know, sort of aggression and their desire to try to push the extremities of the map. But you know, once NONGSHIM just kind of settles
EBL?
in,
That'd be cool.
holds some good defaults, they've shown that they're very capable in that regard. Got to make sure that you're getting those smokes in the right places. I think that's probably something that you're definitely talking about here to make sure
Right.
that op doesn't get a
The
chance for
good
Francis
news for
again.
NONGSHIM is they only had to use one ult, and they got a one ult out of them as well.
Buzz's money is only good enough to buy a
T1 call a timeout. They're all in for a little bit. It would be an eco after this, and you would imagine, I mean, they picked the right side on this. Dude, NONGSHIM call for a 3-person. Why would you call for a 3-person aggro over towards here, but then have your Yoru TP here? This guy's isolated for so long.
Showstopper from Buzz. Where does he send it? Over towards Alley, but no one there to receive it. But Ivy's does get taken down.
It was a 4-person heaven
Managed to find the kill, so
with a
no chance
Yoru
for that hit,
TP
but
here.
Meteor has his and immediately invests it, sprawling back in through Alley.
And this is when I say that people have bad macro on Yoru.
Easy angle of approach down to heaven.
Like, I feel like it's every game I see multiple setups like this that just don't make sense.
Francis, but he's gonna send it. Still, then only does have that operator in hand. Things could get dicey very quickly. I don't think Stacks has been spotted out quite just yet. That is out of clone. It gets some damage in, but doesn't confirm the kill. Shot out through the smoke. Munchkin finding the first. Francis, Shorty in hand.
Yeah, I mean, they honestly deserve to lose that round.
Omen as things do start getting chaotic, but it's going to be
T1 picked the right side on this one.
Converting off the back of the timeout.
3 goes at ending it.
Yeah, just a simple little call here from T1. If you don't feel much pressure, you've got a showstopper. Just go for the big play at B. And it is wide open for the taking. You know, NONGSHIM here, I think, gambling that the showstopper fast exec would be over on the other side of the map. Just didn't get the read right. Had a lot of tools for the retake, but
actually thought it was a clone.
the job done.
What do you think of the Harbor rework? How does it
Really
impact
nice here for
VCT
T1 to
play?
cover fire
I mean, it
there.
doesn't really impact VCT play too much. If
If
you pick it, you're going to lose. If you don't pick it, you have a normal chance. That's how it kind of
Little bit of damage done. Dombi
impacts
has the regen
it.
shield at least.
just a crap agent.
Util, keep the pressure on here. Munchkin already in mail.
Oh, RP, had he sent out that paranoia, it could have been monstrous for them, but instead does just get caught up and taken down. But Extros filling that space here in mail. Finding 3 kills, looking for a little bit more, but it's going to be Izu coming away with 2 of his own. Dimensional drift in play, gate crash.
Dude, they're feeling it.
From Francis
2v3 into pop of the ult.
Has that operator, but Izu goes deep enough to get the spot, sees the weapon, pulls back around the corner. Francis trying to find the timing shot.
Big Joe.
Doesn't quite find it. Buzz
30 HP wins
out
that.
a fight
He didn't
versus Ivy, which is
even
30
shoot a
HP
bullet.
remaining, and
Now
now
he's
they
just
go
got the full
sprinting
run
to the A
over
site.
towards A.
Huge kill for Buzz. That is opening up so much of the map.
Ah, boys.
There's the
Boys.
drop down. There's the kill. Buzz in
Again,
pole
nicely done from
position.
T1.
28 and 11 for him.
Considering the start, man, NONGSHIM
That is
should be
T1
kicking themselves, really. They had a very
taking
good
down
chance in that.
NONGSHIM on NONGSHIM's map pick split.
Yeah, I mean, T1, yeah, a little shaky
Dude, they're
here
such a
and there,
talented
but
team, but like
kinda
they're
starting to become that team that
I
you
don't
expect
some of
here
the
in
stuff.
Kickoff or Pacific.
Like if you just look at their
Absolute
pre-barrier
monster of a
setups
team.
on attack and
Gonna
defense,
have
it's
good reads,
not great.
Good discipline,